Alright, let's move on. Our next game,
Yeah.
Public Access Wars.
Ooh, is this an RTS?
I hope
I don't
so.
know, but I'm gonna have to capture the window. So, fill time.
I love how OBS is so nice with its screen grabbing. They really spent a lot of time making sure that it works.
Well, that was quick. Okay. This looks like a multiplayer game.
Oh my.
Oh, snap!
Alright, so anyone who has access to this game or wants to go get it off the wiki, I'm going to host a game here. Called Gong Show.
How do I join this? What is the URL for this?
It's I think there's a web version. I don't know. I'm in standalone. It's called Public Access Wars.
Oh yeah, the chat is right. This is totally the theme hospital music. Sounds like it to me anyway.
Are they allowed to do that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Why
It's
not?
actually explicitly stated that they could steal stuff.
Well, I mean, I didn't know. I'm just asking these things. Can
Alright,
affect the grade if they're not allowed.
I'm going to give this 60 seconds.
We got a player two.
We got a player 2.
I'm really curious to see where this is going. Is it just going to be a beat 'em up, or is it going to be something more elaborate?
It could be like Pong for all we
If you
know.
want to be in this game, you got 45. Actually, I'm gonna start a real timer on my phone, okay?
Oh, there's a link in the chat.
Thanks, Sharp and Spoon.
What a lovely guy.
Yeah, Sharp and Spoon, if anyone wants to take over being stream helper, really appreciate it, because I got my hands tied.
And Carpal Tunnel.
And Carpal Tunnel now, thanks to Game Night.
Well, it's taking me 4 minutes to download this, so I'm not going to be joining, it looks like.
Just one more person. I know there's some people trying to get in.
Get your download accelerators out, boys.
Holy shit, there we go. So Team
That's what I'm talking
Flatbox is apparently people behind Jeremy's Dance Magic, so maybe they'll get future revenge for, like, us. Ready up as soon as you can.
I'm assuming you have to click this circle to ready up.
No, you have to click ready in the lower
boy,
right.
even better.
This is the Portland Public Access. Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna read text on the screen.
Ooh.
It's
I
a
hate
maze.
Angus.
Alright, what are we gonna call our new show?
Oh, you're gonna make your own shows. Okay.
The
all new
Gong
an-
Show?
Why not call it the Gong Show?
But it's all new Animal Planet starring a cat.
Gong Show starring a cat.
It's the Gong Show starring Mittens.
Can't get any worse of a host than me, I guess. Boom! Self-burn. Okay. Gong Show with cat.
With the cat.
You have 5 days to save your job and win the ratings war. Don't let me down.
So
Don't
then you guys
let
are all
him
gonna
down.
compete for ratings. Okay. Oh my
Okay, so we
God.
can spend money on props.
This was a good idea on his part for design, where he's gonna be making it like a management game. So then,
Alright, so I want Cartman.
Gotta have carbon.
I mean, is it an Animal Planet show? without
Wally.
Cartman?
Yeah, I definitely want Wally.
Tigris, of
Do
course.
you think he secured the rights for this IP, or do you think he maybe just took it?
I mean, you can tell that with the quality of these clip arts, that he is ready to get all the money that he needs.
There
Can
are
we get a
three,
drum roll, please?
There are 3 alien planets.
Well, gotta have a
Aliens.
choice.
They're the same price.
Alright, I've
You gotta
picked
pick your favorite
the
one.
flower, an elephant, an alien planet, Wally, Cartman, and Tigris.
Here we go.
I wonder if you saying that is like giving your opponents useful hints on how
Well,
to
they can
defeat
see
you.
the stream.
They can see the stream.
It doesn't matter.
Now
They
create
know
your
he has a
show.
lolly, folks. Be careful. His strat is out.
Right
Okay.
now. Wow.
Oh, great! Now you get to make the show.
So you pick backdrops and audio and characters, I guess.
On an alien planet.
I think it probably would have been a good idea if the purchase screen had made it clear what kind of
Yes.
thing each was.
Like, you know, like all this that it's saying now, if it said that before you bought everything.
Yeah, so you know
Maybe
you have to get a
better.
variety to make a good show. That
Look at
would
how
be
long
nice.
that tween is. Oh my god.
Ooh,
That's
that
perfect.
is.
Oh
Wow.
my god, look
Well,
at
that's
that.
a big
It's-
change. Where did Cartman go?
He's, you know, enter text.
That's huge text.
Now that's a show.
What?
You need to put in that audio.
What?
Oh my god, it's gonna be like a slideshow. I can't fucking wait.
Oh, and you have a really short amount of time to try to arrange all this.
Yeah, every
like that
20
short.
seconds it takes like a screenshot. Oh, this is gonna be hilarious.
This is definitely an original idea.
Yeah, this is a really cool concept.
Oh, okay. I guess he's gonna watch the show.
Okay.
Things related to Kung Fu Panda.
Oh, so there's like a secret condition that you don't know what it is.
And he just so happened to fulfill it.
Yeah, he did.
Well, it actually recorded like everybody like making their show.
Holy shit.
Oh.
I want to eat yours.
You need to find our show
But,
because we
uh,
know
I'm-
that has
I'm-
Kung Fu Panda in it.
I'm really enjoying Celebrity Flying with Master Shifu.
Zoom.
We have no points though, man. You gotta.
It's
You're
not
not
a show
seeing
yet.
Kung Fu Panda.
I'm actually really
I
enjoying
think
this.
you actually won, right? Because that's out of 4 people, so...
Well,
I
someone could have
think-
had more than 34%.
You know, like there are a lot of sort of minor issues with this, but this is a really interesting.
This is
concept.
actually kind of incredible because it's tracking who was watching my show.
You never readied up, I think. Your show never got on.
Oh, really? But it was people like watched it, so
Oh, okay, maybe not then.
Yeah, I mean, I just really have to give this game a hand for trying something so original.
This might get one of the highest scores of the night. Because it's like, as simple as it is, it's really taking a very simple idea and making it into something that is genuinely interesting.
Also, the theme is completely knocked out of the park. This is like the absolute perfect way. You're making a show. You're
Yeah.
literally recording a show that you're putting together. That's incredible.
And what's interesting is how this strategy sort of gets everybody to participate in two different aspects. Like
Yeah.
you get points if you watch shows that have your magic thing. So you don't necessarily want to just like watch your own show. You can't help yourself by doing it that way.
sharpened spoon holding everybody up.
I mean, I could see this with a little bit of further work being really incredible as a game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
especially when you think about how many details you can add in and the kind of technology that we have for game design today. You could really take this to a really nice place.
Yeah, I mean, like imagine if you try to do like a WarioWare style thing where you're actually making like a little interactive sketch or something. Or maybe you have the ability to do some of the content creation ahead of time and sort of like bring your stack of content in.
That's so funny. You know, this reminds me of a game that you could play in StarCraft Brood War where you would make movies on the fly using the in-game.
Today, your wife Babette
enemies and
joined
stuff.
you. She hates animals.
Oh,
Yes!
So do you think that are the conditions for every player different every time? Like when you're watching the show?
That's a good question.
It looks like you always have the things that you like, but then they add in things that if you find a show that has.
This is impossible!
God.
What the fuck?
The plus
Yeah,
and
we're fucked.
minuses. Oh, she hates animals.
Yeah, the game has picked a condition that does not work well for gameplay. But I mean, it probably is just randomized.
I don't think this couple's gonna make
Why?
it.
How is a black hole an animal?
The animals got sucked into the black hole, obviously.
That's just.
I
She
think
doesn't
it's
like
just
Kung
an
Fu
animal
Panda.
is like slightly off screen.
I love the guy's having a ball, and she just is not taking it.
Ah, shit.
Look at those points.
This has definitely kept us playing longer than anything else.
So you can get ready, because we know, I mean, this is a...
Do you
recording
think that
we
we're
did
gonna have
before.
time to play a full 5 days of this?
I mean, if no one gongs it, then yeah.
Okay.
I want to see what the third day is like. I want to see what the next thing that they hit you with is. If they screw you over again, already it's pretty unfair. I don't know.
So,
it doesn't. Can you
Remember
change the
not to
channel?
have animals,
Oh,
because you
you
want to
can
build it for
sell
yourself.
stuff.
No, it's other. Yeah, well, no, I can't watch my own show, so
Oh.
other people.
I don't know. It doesn't tell you how you change the channel. I'm assuming.
yeah, it
you-
does.
Oh, I've been changing. Yeah, it does. It's up and
They
down.
described that the first time you came into that section.
'Cause he's probably got to do that a whole lot. I think it kind of sucks that like your minus is the same as your positive, and there's more that can fuck over the
Minuses should be less. You should, like, if you have a plus and a minus, plus should probably win out just to make it fair on the player.
Yeah. Or
Is-
just design it so that it's not possible to end up with impossible combinations like that. That's just a polish thing, though. Oh, that's super
Food
slow
fan.
background.
I like it, honestly.
If anyone
Just a sense
hates
of
food,
weight.
they are fucked if they have to watch his show. I'm sorry, I'm not a furry.
It is.
God damn it.
If they worked in, like, effects, little gifs that you could place in too, I could see some really crazy stuff being done on the
Everdread,
fly.
if you were allowed to put your gifts in this game, you just win every single time.
Well, I'm just saying, like, for particle stuff.
Adding in those sound effects.
I like aliens.
Alright,
Holy
so he's
shit!
got another plus. But there's gonna be like 1 million animals. Oh my god! This is the best game so far. This is great.
It's like you can see us through the television.
Everybody is watching this channel. You gotta go watch my channel. Oh, is that's the wow? I'm stupid. That's the countdown timer, not people watching.
This is actually quite spooky to me. I'm a little spooked out.
Oh shit. I'm gonna gong it just so that we have time for more games.
Yeah, this.
Yeah, I think we've seen
I'll-
enough.
I'll gong it.
Oh,
This,
that's so
this was
good.
I
good.
no. Okay, we'll gong it, but I need to see my. Oh, Sharpened Spoon broke it. Oh,
Sharpened spoon.
we got 10% last
Son of a
night.
bitch!
Okay. Well, okay, I think
How does it
we've...
handle disconnects?
It does. It handles disconnects just fine.
Wow, that's pretty damn good for a Game Jam game.
Okay, but yeah, let's gong it. I
Yeah.
think we've seen enough. I think we can give our votes and move on for this.
Yeah, audience, please play this game and have like 4 players in these games. 'Cause this looks awesome with like a
Definitely.
This
full
would be
game of
great for
friends.
like YouTube Let's Plays, just because of how
Oh, yeah.
silly it is.
It's almost like I mean, it's kind of an extension of games that are sort of like drawing stuff. Those sort of
Like Pictionary or something.
yeah, exactly.
draw my thing.
All right, Everdread.
So that was, really well designed for a game jam game to have multiplayer and functionality and recording. Really, really good in that sense. Incredible adherence to the theme because you're actually making a crappy show, but it's really impressive for what you have for the tech. I'm gonna give this a 5, just straight up. This is a very high quality game. This is gonna be a front runner.
Wow, Internet Janitor, what do you got?
Okay. Well, like I said, I think that the concept is fantastic. This is totally original. I haven't seen a game that worked like this before, and so that is a really big positive mark in my book. Being a little bit more on the critical side, there are definitely some usability issues, things that could have been clearer, things that could have been polished up more. I'm going to give this a 4.5 out of 5, but I think it's a really solid game. Definitely the best one we've seen so far.
Did you say 4.5?
4.5.
All right, Druox, what do you got?
Well, I mean, I said it while we were watching. It's definitely my favorite game tonight. Only took 3 to get one of my favorites in here. That is so good. I love the concept. The delivery is really good. It's not very polished, and you can tell. There's so many things that it reminds me of because it's kind of like a mixture of the movies if it had a scoring system, and the thing I'd mentioned while we were watching, it was it reminds me of a thing where in Brood War there was a custom game mode where you made little movies, and then there was a scoring thing for it, and whoever had the most points won. So it kind of took me back to those days, which gave me a lot of nostalgia. And then it got another bonus point because it handled a disconnect. It didn't just ruin the whole thing when the guy had to leave. That's like a big bonus for me because there's professional games that can't fucking do that these days,
and it always happens.
And I think that's really good. I have to give it a 4.5. I can't give it a perfect 5 because its charm is not necessarily how good it is. It's how silly it is. So I can't give it a perfect 5. If they had a way to make it look even better than what they were doing with all the silly clip art things, then I would definitely give them a 5. But that is one of the best games we've seen tonight, easily.
Well, we're only 3 games in.
Out of 3, of course.
Out of 3, I'm gonna give a 4, a solid 4. A lot of fun, but I can't see a lot of gameplay there. It's really funny for a stream, and if he was making a game for Gong Show, I think he did a really good job. Otherwise, I probably would only play that game like once and then never play it again. So
yeah.
Can I go? But I mean, this is entirely dependent on your friends. So if you have friends that have in-jokes, you're putting those in, and that's something that you can replay a fair bit. Not constantly, but every couple months, you come back to it and try it out again and have a funny hour or 2 playing this game, and that's really nice.
If this makes it to Goon's choice, though, might have some problems because Goons don't have friends.
That is true.
All right,
moving I could on. Definitely see it. I could definitely see it if this were to be taken to this current gen. If a company
please
would
expand
pick it
on
up.
that.
Oh yeah.
If it would be like the next tabletop simulator, but so much better than what that has to offer. Because then you're gonna have the whole workshop thing with people giving in new materials. That has so much potential. You should definitely hold on to that idea.
Indeed. All right, moving on. Our next game is Grublands. Grublands.
I'm excited because I love grubs.
Don't we all? I don't like to eat them.
I like
what do you like
purring
to do with
maggots.
them?
Is that close enough?
You just put them in a jar.
I am being told I need to boost your all volume, so let me do that in just a sec.
Okay. Oh man, that was so funny when the alien came on. It just zooms in and the kid's like, "Yeah, this is great." So good.
He's just standing there staring. This is amazing.
It was one of the scariest visuals, and this kid's just getting all these pluses.
The parents couldn't agree on shit, and just alien pops up. They're fine with it, whatever. They don't care. Kids eating it up with a spoon.
Kids saving the fucking score, going from -40 to 200 something because of that stupid alien show. So I guess that it gives you things. I mean, I'm not sure if this was part of his polish or not, or if he did it on purpose, but it looks like it gives you a thing that gives you a challenge to try to surf through the shows, and then it gives you something else where you can try to find a show that
Mm-hmm.
has aliens in it, and then you just try to stick to that channel.
What's
I
up,
could see
John?
No, nothing.
Oh, okay.
So I could see if you had a way to lessen the impact. I mean, if obviously a design thing where it not being such a strong negative, having a minus like that. But if you had like power ups that would lessen them or increase the multiplier pluses, you could gamify it in a lot of different ways.